Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Beth Djalali, and today we are going to tackle a wardrobe essential that can sometimes feel like the hardest thing to get right. Can you guess? Jeans. Yep, finding the perfect pair of jeans, especially over 50, can be a game changer. It's not just about trends, it's about fit, comfort, and feeling confident every time you walk out the door. But before we get into my favorite styles for spring, and I have five that I'm going to share with you, because y'all know I'm a blue jean mama from way back when, and I wear the bejeebers out of my jeans until, oh gosh, probably about the end of May here, and then it gets too hot, and then I switch into linen. But I love me a pair of good jeans. So today I just thought we would talk about how to shop for jeans, what to look for, what to avoid, and how to choose the best fit for your body. But if you want to just jump straight to the try on, and I know many of you tune in just for the shopping aspect of the video, we have a timestamp right here, and that'll take you where you want to go. I will just mention that it can be very, very tricky to find the right pair of jeans. And so, one of my recommendations is always just take an entire afternoon and go try on every pair of jeans known to mankind. It will serve you well. And when you find one or two that you absolutely love, then buy multiples of them, or buy them in a different rinse, or maybe one's black, one's white, whatever it is. But because we all know shopping for jeans can feel overwhelming because there are so many fits, there's so many rises, and so many washes to choose from. So here are a few tried and true tips that will help make that process be very successful for you. So tip number one, know your rise. If you want to elongate your legs and smooth your midsection, mid to high rise jeans are your best friend. Why? Because they offer more structure and coverage. There's no tugging, no adjusting. So skip the ultra low rise. I don't think many of us are doing the very low rise. And actually, they weren't even popular for a long time, but I've seen a few come back into vogue. Just doesn't do us any favors, that low rise. So next, pay attention to the fabric content. So I want you to look for jeans with a bit of stretch. It's really lovely to have that. I mean, remember back in the day when we actually had to lie down on our beds in the 70s and zip our jeans up, and then you really didn't want to sit down the rest of the night or until you actually stretched those jeans out because the fabric composition was completely different. But I love that the jeans in 2025 do have a little bit of a stretch, but we don't want too much of a stretch because then they'll bag out. So usually 1 to 2% elastane or spandex. That's what you want to look for because they'll move with you, but they'll still feel structured. Too much stretch, as I just said, they just lose their shape by lunchtime, and you don't want that, especially if you're paying a pretty penny for your jeans. So tip number 3, focus on fit, not the size tag, lady. So just don't get into that trap. And well, okay, so here's the thing. I always say that blue jeans keep you honest, and that is really about your weight because they really don't have much give. But when you're just out shopping for the right pair, you truly just want to focus on fit and not the size tag because jeans really do bounce around a lot in their sizing. Take for example mother jeans. I always have to size up for that. I mean, almost always. Or another pair that I really like, Wit and Wisdom, sometimes I'll size down. So don't focus on the number in the tag because you're the only one that knows what size that is. So you just can't get hung up on a number. It's all about a flattering fit because that's far more important than the size on the label. So try a few sizes, and there again, that's when you just take an afternoon and you just devote it to finding the perfect pair of jeans because when you do try different sizes, you might be surprised which one actually looks the best. So tip number 4, choose the right length for your shoes. The hem matters. Crop styles are great for showcasing sandals or flats or even your pumps, while full length straight or wide leg jeans pair beautifully with heeled boots or wedges. So consider what shoes you'll wear most with your jeans. The next tip, be willing to tailor. If you love everything about a pair except the hem length or maybe it's a waist gap, have them tailored. Certain adjustments can make a huge difference in how jeans flatter your shape. Next, try on in natural light, and that may be where you actually order online and have everything brought home. I mean, there's just something very comforting about trying things on in the comfort of your home because we all know that store lighting is no one's friend. So, but if you are in the store, if you can step outside or try, or maybe see if the store has a window, just go to that window because you'll get a much better sense of color, fit, and how they really look in natural light. So today I'm walking you through 5 of my favorite jeans for spring, each with its own unique personality, from crisp white denim to vintage inspired washes and polished black jeans. I've got you covered. So let's get started. First up, J.Crew Slim White Jeans. It's a spring classic. Let's start with a true spring staple, the J.Crew Slim White Jean. These jeans are polished, flattering, and versatile enough to pair with everything from a lightweight blouse to a structured blazer. I love the slim fit because it gives just enough shape without being too tight. And the white, it instantly makes any outfit look fresh and intentional. So my pro tip, go for thicker white denim with a hint of stretch, no show through, and they hold their shape beautifully. Next, AGolde Riley high rise straight jeans, and I picked the light wash. If you're looking for that effortless, lived in feel, you can't go wrong with the AGolde Riley high rise straight jean. The light wash is perfect for casual spring days. Think brunch, shopping, a weekend getaway, and the classic blue is your everyday workhorse. Polished but relaxed. I love the vintage inspired structure of this jean. It has just enough hold to be flattering, but still feels modern. You can style it with a tee and blazer or a lightweight sweater and sandals. Now, for something with a little flair, the J.Crew Sailor Jean. This is a great option when you want denim that still feels a little dressy and different. With its button front detail and high rise, this jean gives you a beautiful waistline and looks fantastic paired with a tucked in blouse or a crop cardigan. The pro tip is the slight flare of the hem makes it perfect for heels, sandals, or even an elevated sneaker. Next up, the AG Marais Slim Straight in black. These are my go-to for when I want to look effortless, but elevated. This cut is incredibly flattering and elongates the leg. I styled them with a simple striped tee and a cute white denim jacket. And just for a pop of color, I brought in a red handbag. It's a Parisian-inspired spring outfit that's easy to recreate. So whether you're headed to lunch or traveling, these black jeans will always look put together. And last, and I always like to say, certainly not least, because I love Madewell jeans. And this is their perfect vintage jean. It's a modern classic. So let's talk about why the Madewell perfect jeans are perfect. As the name suggests, it combines the vintage look we love with a fit that flatters women over 50. It has a high rise, straight leg, and subtle taper, perfect for tucking in a blouse or layering with a crop jacket. These jeans come in various washes, but I love the medium blue for spring. It's versatile, modern, and comfortable. Throw in a beautiful button down, add a twill blazer, maybe a pair of pointy toe flats, and you're out the door. So there you have it. 5 spring denim favorites that work beautifully for women over 50. So whether you're dressing up or down, there's a perfect pair of jeans waiting just for you. So here's a quick recap of the styles we covered today. J.Crew white slim jeans, crisp, polished, spring ready. AGolde Riley high rise straight, they're vintage inspired, they're casual chic. J.Crew Sailor jean, elegant with personality. A.G. Marais black jeans, sleek, refined, travel friendly. And last, Madewell perfect vintage jean, comfortable, classic, endlessly wearable. See, ladies, finding the right pair of jeans isn't about following trends. It's about choosing what flatters your shape and fits your lifestyle. Let me know in the comments which pair is your favorite. Or do you have a go-to jean you swear by? I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more style tips, outfit inspiration, and wardrobe essentials. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.